Do 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 do. Good evening to Rio Bird. How you doing? I gotta see if I'm getting out the other side here. Happy Tuesday night to you. I don't know how to shrink this darn thing down. I don't know what the hell happened tonight to my screen's all out of kilter tonight. I got no idea what's going on. Let's see if we can. We're on some kind of theater view here. Let me get that off of there. All right, let me turn this down. We know we're getting out the other side. What's going on, Rio Bird? How you doing? Welcome aboard, everybody. Happy Tuesday night to all of you. Hey, McDave, how you doing today? Good to see you. Hey, Ronnie from Sheboygan. MJ, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. A lot of people have been asking me, did you hear from Chris? Yeah, I had a conversation with Chris today. Hello, Silver Diamond. Hello, someone's princess. Hello, Sarah, Charla. Good to see you. Yeah, somebody made a compliment. Rosie, you're finally starting to look female after 7 years. Thank you. more like 11 years, but thank you. Very sweet. Hello, Michelle. Hey, NNC, how are you? Good to see you. Double D's. Amanda, good evening to you. And we got Michelle Stevens from one of my favorite states, the great state of Mississippi. And I have on my father's side some relatives in Natchez, Mississippi. How you doing, how you doing, Peter? What's going on, Joni? How are you? Good to see you tonight. Not going to be a real long one tonight. I'm getting by on very little sleep here. Guitar slings. Just watch your Avery Fisher vid. Well, thank you. I hope a lot of people will check that out. I had some very observant watchers today. Hey, Smelly Cat, how you doing? Good to see you. I didn't observe her on this morning's chat. Was noticing, Rosie, you have a hole in your. I can never point there. It's stupid. You have a hole. I can't think backwards, guys. I'm lucky I can even think in forward, much less reverse. Why you have a hole on your wall of sound? Well, because I had my Fisher 800B in as a prop to use in my video on Avery Fisher. Even if you're not an audio aficionado, if you would go over there, check it out, just push play and let it go. There ain't any ads in it or anything, and just you might find it fascinating. There's so many. How you doing, Shimei? There's, hey, Linda, Triggered. There's so many great people that have contributed so much to history, and as we generally study American history here. And I would like to leave some kind of legacy of just how important these people are. Somebody commented today that the great Avery Fisher, and if you see these fine consoles on this shelf right here, that's two that you see of my four. I generally have four up on display. He was spot on. He said, I think that Avery Fisher was kind of the Steve Jobs of our era. He was, yeah, functionality had to be good, but design had to really be top notch for beauty and things like that. And I really like that. Oh, well, thank you, Maybella. I also have one on Saul Marantz, Marantz. Marantz is another very popular one. Another guy that started in New York City in his kitchen with his mother, believe it or not, in Kew Gardens in New York City. Hello, Amanda. How are you? Thank you, Triggered Unicorn. Thank you. I wasn't sure about that later, but I find it just cool to hear people's different takes on things. How you doing, Brian? Honestly, guys, I'm running on about 3 hours of sleep. You're not going to believe it. I came home from work this morning just in time to be able to cut a video, and I thought I'd be able to go I had to get hauled into work again. I'm not going to dwell on that, though. People get tired of hearing that bullshit. We all got problems in life, right? We all got stresses. We all got family. We all got illnesses we deal with. We all got work issues, the bosses that suck, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to dwell on that, but I didn't really get a ton of sleep last night, which was fine. I didn't think I'd be hauled in. I was working very late till, oh, I don't know, maybe after I closed out the hangout till about 1:30 in the morning, putting that together. Hey, Nomadic Weather Beater, Shreveport, Louisiana, another one of my favorite states down there. I love it. We're coming up to 5 minutes, guys. You will see that we buffer here a bit. Don't worry, just refresh your browser connection and we will be fine. Yeah, this is my let it go, let it go. I like this. How you doing, Ilva? They kind of keep my bazungas. The guys at 7-Eleven here really like it. I love them. The guy was ringing me up today, looking at my tatas. I'm like, man, you better keep an eye on the keys you're punching on the register and all that, man. So, 2021 Vanna White Wheel of Fortune and NNC. It's so good to see you in here tonight. How you doing, Mike Jordan? It says "Let It Go" from Frozen, the movie Frozen. You know the song "Let It Go, Let It Go." Do, right? Hamilton, Ontario. I love Ontario. I had the best time. I don't know what that's, Andersonville. I don't know, in the Chinatown up there. And of course, I worked for Royal Bank of Canada for 5 years, and I was a frequently had to fly from Hong Kong into Toronto to the Royal Bank Tower to have general private banking and business development meetings there. So, okay, Liz, good to see you too. You know, guys, just for curiosity, this was funny today. Let me grab this. I think I took a screenshot of this damn thing. Just bear with an old broad for a second. Let me see if I can get this thing up here. This was pretty interesting today. You know, let's see. Come on, man. You don't even know your password? Hey, yeah, the feminizing hormones are working great, right? Hey, Chef, how you doing? Sorry, man. You must have had a hell of a wicked hailstorm. Go check out Chef's video. He's got that plastic patio furniture. He's got holes that big in it from hellacious hailstorm that hit his property, and he's almost like a homesteader now. He doesn't have, you know, he's really kind of off the grid right now, and you see his, I guess it's a travel trailer. I guess it's a fifth wheel, and you ought to see the dents and dings and broken light shrouds, and over in the bathroom, the you know, where the light comes in, and you have the plastic and you have the vent fan. That got all cracked up. What's your take on Bang & Olufsen? Still very collectible. Really good. I tend to focus on, you know, American and Japanese stuff here. So I'm new here. Were you in I was in the banking business, Super Dad. I was in private banking, currency trading, and general business development. With responsibility for helping to open up the China market for Canadian currency trading, swaps, exchanges, forward contracts, and crap like that. I did mention with Chris. Let me tell you something funny here. This is pretty funny. I'm always curious about going weird places, and I've always been fascinated with North Korea. And I think the fascination for me is I mean, if something goes wrong in that country, you are literally FUKKED. I mean, you are screwed. Let's say that you're observed not respecting, you know, a statue or a poster or even a currency of the country. You can be thrown in jail and never be sentenced. And like that kid Warmbier, you can have the hell beaten out of you. I think he nipped a propaganda poster off of a wall in a hotel or something, and that was his error. So I was looking up, I go to this, because I got my passport, I have the State Department website fresh, and they have special You got to go deep. But they got special things for North Korea. A couple requirements. You need to be a journalist, um, you know, and or you have to be traveling in the national interest, or you have to be Red Cross or something like that to get a permit from the State Department to an addendum to go into your passport. They will be removed upon your return, showing no evidence that you were in Korea. Let me see if I can get this out. And this is what blew me away. They said, here's the special, hey Jody, how you doing, honey? Yeah, fiberglass will still crack up in a good hail. So, how you doing, Carla? Hey, Mew. I thought this was incredibly spooky. Just up my alley for travel, because I would love to go into North Korea. And they say if you apply for what's called a special validation. Now, it's special permission from the State Department of the United States. North Korea doesn't really give a damn. Okay, they'll welcome your currency and stuff. They'll put you on an official tour. You will have a minder. You can assume that your hotel is bugged with listening devices, video survey. You can, you know, just assume it. It's the reality there. Okay, you'll be on a very set course. And if you're found deviating off, or you're found taking pictures of the military, you're prohibited from doing that, or showing any inkling of disrespect towards any of the history of great leaders of North Korea. Man, you'd be in a world of trouble, okay? And ain't nobody going to help you out. No, Skunk Ape, I'm not defecting. Damn, man, I'm not defecting. Shit, not yet anyway. I'm getting my affairs in order. But listen to the advisory. If you get your validation, which is highly unlikely, okay? Now, North Korea welcomes people to come in because they want to shop an image to you, okay? They want to present the best worker housing. They want to present the best factories. They want to have the absolute healthiest, prettiest guys and gals and most handsome taking you around, and the buses are going to be the most clean. The city's going to look virtually empty because you're just going into wide boulevards that are just showcase places of Pyongyang up in North Korea. Pioneer Elite, nice, Super Dad. So, yeah, live chat check. How you doing, Red Road Runner? But here's what they say. If you receive a special validation to travel to North Korea, here's the number one item that you must do. You must draft a will. Let me repeat that. You must draft a will and designate appropriate insurance beneficiaries and or power of attorney. In other words, this is what they say that you have to do. Okay, you got to have a will in place with designated power of attorney, or how you want your estate taken care of. Man, already I'm like, whoa. If you don't think I'm bullshitting, it's right there. I don't know, it says draft a will and designate, okay, discuss a plan with loved ones regarding care, custody of children, pets, property, belongings, non-liquid assets, collections, artwork, etc., funeral wishes, etc. Then they have a special one if you're LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ. They have special ones that, like if, you know, sometimes LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ people get turned away at borders. It's the reality. We don't own the world, okay? Countries have the right to set their own standards, their own beliefs, and things like that, hopefully in a civilized manner. But they're talking about, you know, requirements of staying chill and don't be, you know, don't go crazy at nightclubs, and don't get trapped into a situation where you're having it out with, you know, just the kind of careful stuff like that. So I don't know. To me, yeah, thumbs up are appreciated, guys. To me, it kind of makes it more intriguing. Like, could I go and get back, or am I going to end up like that sad warm beer guy that just came back such a broken mess that he was basically dead and he died. You know, because he had been. Remember, this guy's crime at his hotel or someplace. He pulled a you know, unless you've lived in a communist country, and I lived in. I didn't live there, but I lived on the fringes of a communist country in Hong Kong, and probably lived a total of a year within China, in Shanghai, Tianjin, Nanjing, Beijing, Chongqing, Chengdu, and all these various cities. You'll find, especially in the mid 90s, when China was still kind of a basket case and just starting to develop, there was tons of propaganda stuff all over. Every morning, right, I would wake up because there wasn't really any hotels at some place, so they would find a family there that we would kind of stay with that was going to be hired. You know, I was responsible for hiring people, and you have some applications, and there ain't no, you know, they don't really want you in a foreign hotel up there, right? But in the morning at 6 a.m. would come blasting out the Chinese national anthem. Do 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 dun 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 da 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 da, 中国人起来的, do do do. I forgot some of the words to it. And then you would have the morning reading from Mao Tongzhi, Comrade Mao in the morning. Tongzhi man, 你们好，今天是一个好的天. It's a good day today. 做工很厉害, work hard, right? Respect your parents. And my worst memory was that every housing block was the same, right? They had the same freaking 15-watt bulb at nighttime. It looks like something out of Saw 3 or Saw 4, right? Just all these buzzing and blinking neon lights. But I found that fascinating about that kid. Saw one of these propaganda posters. I don't know. It was in the hallway. I don't know if it was in the hotel, because I don't think in the showcase hotels, which you will stay, you ain't gonna be visiting a North Korean family unless it's a family that they've designated to contact, you know, to showcase for foreigners. But they're not blasting that stuff in your face at, say, the westernized hotels. So I'm thinking he must have gone someplace. He saw one of those posters of Kim Jong-il or, you know, the old man or something like that. And he thought to himself, man, this is going to make something really cool to take. Now, I don't know, you know, the North Koreans claimed he defaced it and defaced defamed the reputation of Kim Jong-il or Kim Jong-un or Kim Jong-un or whatever the hell, one of them, maybe all three of them on the poster. And you know, he was arrested and taken away, and turns out he was severely beaten and jailed to the point that he lost it. He was unrecognizable. He was basically a vegetable when he came out of there. So you know, you said, Rosie, you're nuts, right? You're nuts, right? Well, you're already a vegetable. You're well on your way, right? But you don't have to hasten the process. Just change the words to the Baltimore Clippers. That's right. How you doing, Monkey Boy? And Pansy, God bless you. Pansy had surgery. She's recovering now. I answered her. She made a comment today. So please keep Pansy Gronsky in your thoughts, well wishes, and prayers. She's an incredible person, and she's turning into a very good friend of mine. And I hope if you're not subbed up to her channel, you were consider doing so. Um, the thing I like about Boyd, and I'm not saying that Pansy's into Boyd, but I'm just saying, you know, we tend to attract very colorful individuals, right? Of which Pansy's one of them. And with colorful people comes interest and fascination and great stories. Hey, Mary R., how are you? I'm doing all right. What's up, Bobby? Yeah, you like cold beer. We know. Kim Hung Lo. Yeah, something like that. So, Pansy, hope you have a great recovery. But I thought that that was fascinating because I like that element of, you know, being on the flight over to, you know, I don't think you're allowed to fly from Seoul into, I don't think they allow direct flights between Seoul and Pyongyang, unfortunately. So I think you have to go into China and then catch a plane into North Korea. But I find that very tingly exciting, right? till, till I'm beaten with a stick to within an inch of my life, then I might not find it. But I find it very, you know, I like a little tingle of risk when I do things. Like, I'll never climb Mount Everest, but the people that climb Mount Everest will never go to Pyongyang either. So, hey, how you doing, Lee? Yeah, I came. Yeah, Pansy. I don't even know how to invite somebody to chat. I haven't had a panel chat in over 2 years. I just kind of run a solo show. I just honestly, after 2 years of doing 6 hours every Wednesday and 8 hours every Saturday, from mid 2015 to the end of 2008, almost 2018, I was just done with that. So, no offense. How you doing, Brian? I'd never want to travel to those crazy locations. I just think, well, good, Pansy got discharged. I just think it's fascinating. I like to put myself into the breach. And I thought to myself, well, I could be the first trans gal ever to visit North Korea. Could you see that on my grave marker, right? Rosie O'Kelly first, right? First person ever to bring a terminated YouTube channel back 5 times. First transgender to visit North Korea, right? Funny kind of stuff. How you doing, Delinda? Good evening, Jennifer. Still trying to catch up on your travel videos. There's no rush, but I hope you guys will watch the videos. And I have a lot of content creators out here. Insane Chef. I've got Pansy Gronsky. I got Charla Unplugged. Don't feel like you have to comment on every video, because often I'll watch a video and I just enjoy it. And I'll give it a thumbs up because it's just a show video. And the greatest thing you can do is just give it a thumbs up there and watch it. So I do that a lot. Hey, Punky B. Yeah, Punky B says, I miss your panels, but I totally understand why you stopped them. And, you know, I'm lucky because I was able to more or less have that solo chat, and I think I'm the kind of person that's able to sustain a chat without having other people. It makes it fun sometimes, but it also becomes a source of friction, eventual drama, because as I always said, in the last 2 years from my experience when I did it 2 times a week for 14 hours a week, you put the same people together week in, week out, and it's inevitable that there's going to be eventual splintering. And what usually happens is people get burned out on hosting it, because it's inevitable. No matter how hard you try, sometimes stuff is going to hit the fan. You can throw down some cat jambalaya. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Well, thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Yeah, Pansy, you're liable to feel a little beat up. I don't think an appendectomy is the easiest thing to recover from. But please check out, learn something about a great person. Not just because he believed in producing a Rolls Royce of audio products, but philanthropist, a guy of varied interests that seemed to excel at everything that he did with an amazing life story, the great Avery Fisher. And check that out. Yeah, panels can degrade into shit shows, but they're nice places for people to get together. You'll have your hardcore crew, and you'll have people that float between chats, and sometimes that itself. And I haven't watched any panel chats recently. I've been too damn busy. But people will want to float from chat to chat, and sometimes that causes friction because um, you want your group to kind of sustain, and but things like that can become a point friction. How you doing, Mr. Z? All those Slab City vids were absolutely fantastic. I finally got to see them all. Well, thank you, Chef. That's really the kind of travel experiences that I want to do. Also, like recently in Occidental, combining a funny storyline of not being able to eat dinner with some beauty in a town that we can enjoy. So. Well, thank you, Lisa. You're so sweet. Well, thank you, honey. Yeah, somebody said you're finally looking feminine, Rosie. I have to say, going back to 2013 and watching some of those morning chooches, ay caramba, man. Ay caramba, woo! What the hell was I thinking? Looks like I had not the bottom shelf party city wig, but the floor level of the party city wigs and all that. So I don't know, but here's what I couldn't believe today. And then we have an open chat, and I did. Somebody asked. I don't want to be rude. I did talk to Chris today, and he wants to kind of just be low profile for a while on YouTube, and that's every creator's right to be. I think he feels like he's kind of been through the mill with being blowed up and going viral and all that. That I don't think a lot. It's a learning curve, and it's. I mean, I could say a lot about it, but he's doing okay, and doing his thing out there. But he asked me to not discuss too much about what is going on. So that's the update. I love going to the Union Hotel in Occidental. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The Battle of the Italians there. Hi, Jen. How are you? Um, so it looks like I'll be back in Vegas pretty soon. I'm trying to get out of here to get on the road for a simple overnighter. I don't want to do it on Friday night because these towns will be jammed with people. So it's kind of like I've got to make the move Thursday to hit the road and do an overnight and then get the hell out of there. Okay, so that's kind of the way my thinking is right now. So yeah, I did, Pansy. That was a video I did on the Zizix resort, and I did answer your comment on that video. And there's a resort that's about, I want to say, 25 miles south of Las Vegas it's a road called Zizix Road or something like that. And they had a resort called Zizix Resort. And why did they get the crazy name? Because they wanted it to be the last word. In the English, in the world, in the last word in resorts, and it was just like soaking tubs and things like that. So I don't really know what happened to that video. Some of you will remember, probably Cheryl will remember, I stopped and did a video, kind of a cinematic feature on it. I'm pretty tired, Ashley, but I'll be okay. And call you. Let's see. So, no, I haven't been to Lachlan yet. I haven't been down there. But I do look forward to going down there because it's supposed to be real nice on the Colorado River. I might go down there with, you know, trip down there with Mr. Z and Monkey Boy just to do a. I don't think it's that far from Vegas. We just roll down there and check it out and all that. When is Janet going to do a cooking show? Well, I wish she would, but Janet's not. Janet would rather watch Walking Dead and TV, and she's not much. You know, I've stuck Janet on camera for over 7 years. Okay. And I don't want to ever one day hit the breaking point down there, but she's always been gracious enough to, you know, the boss is a ham, let's face it, but Janet's always been gracious enough to just go with the program and all that. But she doesn't really want to be a content creator. She likes just coming into the chats and leaving. So. Let's see. Yeah, did you have a good dinner tonight? What the hell did I had? I had my leftover, and I don't know where the hell you are, Missy, but you were right. I had my leftover In-N-Out burger from last night. Remember, I just ate one of them last night. Well, when I pulled it out of the bag, the fridge, I thought I'm going to deconstruct this burger to warm it up. Okay, meaning I want to take off the lettuce. I don't want to microwave the lettuce and tomato and onion and pickles. So I deconstructed and I pulled the meat off to heat that up first. And my God, that thing was I thought it was a silver dollar on it. It was so damn small and thin. And then I remember, this is the genius of In-N-Out Burger. The meat tastes good, but it's so covered up by the onions, the pickles, the lettuce, tomato, which is arguably a lot cheaper than meat, that you really get the sense that you're getting a big burger when in fact you're getting a pretty damn small patty. I was like, whoa, should I do a video on this? And I thought, no, I don't want it to block me at the over there, but I'm just like, damn. This thing is, I love In-N-Out Burger, but there's really not a hell of a lot of meat on it when you look at it. So Missy was correct about that. Hey, Darlene, how you doing? Lake Havasu, I haven't been down there. There was gal wanted me to come down on her speedboat, and we were going to be topless at Lake Havasu on the river there. I thought that would be pretty fun, but then the pandemic hit, so I don't know where we stand. That would be pretty fun. Let's shoot at the Bohemian Grove. They'll never catch us. There's just, I could say a lot about that place, MJ. You know, there's a lot of kooky people out here. Yeah, where's the beef? So I could still consider a great buy for $2.85, but I know you can't always judge by. You look at that, wow, it's so thick, and then you get down to the meat of it. Well, for $2.85, I'm not gonna bitch. Sonic, yeah, Jose, we just don't have a Sonic. How you doing, Sandy? Yeah, the actual London Bridge was there. It was sold, deconstructed, shipped, and reassembled down there. When will we be heading to Vegas? A lot of that depends on Mr. Z. It's, you know, I'm going to have a tight window pretty soon because I have jury duty coming up on the week of June 7th. So we'll just have to see how it fits in. It's not my favorite time to be in Vegas. Every summer, I swear I'm not going to be in Vegas. And I end up going there every other month or something, every 4 weeks or so. I'm back in Vegas. Roasting, gone wild from Lake Havasu. Exactly, Amanda, because I'd be right out there. Boom! Hey! be having the time of my life down there. So a lot depends on. I want to work around Mr. Z. Um, you know, I thought a lot about Mr. Z's wife. I was going through some videos from 2020, and I was looking at that beautiful gift basket that she put together at Christmas time with her amazing skills with the colored cellophane and the lights inside of it. I mean, it just, it was really, really, it kind of brought a tear to my eye. So I would love to go wild at Lake Havasu and pop that up on OnlyFans or something like that, which I don't have anything yet. It's just been too damn busy for that. Now, let's get to, I kind of miss the cicadas. We don't get them out here. I think there has to be a certain humidity and all that. So the title says, I couldn't believe it. Are you serious? Well, you guys were amazing this morning. I did that video about being contacted by a silent retreat. And a lot of people watched that video, which I'm very grateful for. And it's basically a place where you can't talk when you're there. And I was kind of joking about using a chalkboard, you know, can sign language. Oliver Twist, can I have more, please? Food or something like that. But evidently, there's people that really love that out there. And can you believe it? Here's what I couldn't believe. Are you serious? There were two subscribers that offered to come out and pay for that experience for me. And it just always blows me away how nice you guys are and things like that. But I'm not gonna, you know, I don't want to do that kind of. I don't want to go unless my heart's kind of in it. You might say, well, Rosie, as this gal says, this will change your life. This will make you a decent person. What the fuck? You know, throw off your devilish ways and things like that. But no, I don't want to. I don't want people. I can't keep my mouth shut. I couldn't do it. I'd have to walk around with a piece of duct tape. Well, I just can't do it, man. I'd be asking questions and bullshitting with people, and off in the corner. Yeah, I thought about the basket with the lights too, and you know, we've lost one of the greats. You know, one of you know, but we're gradually getting Mr. Z through this, and you know, he's gonna be good. Oh, you watched that vid in your hospital, did. Silent marital retreats are good. You have to write to your spouse. Lots comes out of it. Ay caramba. Wow. Yeah, what's Zen for one is torture for another. Look, I raised in the din of the city, the streets, the alleys, the chain link fences around basketball courts, and you know, alleys with rats and big puddles that people with big cars like to go through and splash up the water. You know, I mean, it's just it's not something I can even identify with. Maybe it would be a life-changing experience. I don't know, but I just told them, hold your fire. There'll be something that comes along. You know, so that was really, really, really nice. Jody said, I can't even sit through a movie without talking. I'm yakking all the time. Missy Jen said, I used to yak the equivalent of the Declaration of Independence in my sleep at night. So I don't know what the reality of that place is, but it just stunned me. I mean, the people. I'm so damn lucky. Um, you know, that's why I always try to kind of mind my mouth. Yeah, I'll just put it out there because I think a lot of responsibility comes with having a channel. Yeah. And it's very easy to get your head twisted around and think that you're all that on the platform. And I think the day you descend, what I call Elvisizing yourself, the day you descend down and surprise yourself at the power of the financial power that a platform like YouTube gives you with even a fair sized following is it's to me it's not going down a good road, so you have to really moderate yourself and do other. It's the same reason I get, what the hell did I get this week? I got people companies that want to send me free wireless microphone to set up for, you can have it for doing a review. Another company wants to sign me up to do happy birthday shout outs to people, paid shout outs. Are you serious? What the hell do you think I am, right? Queen Elizabeth with the Queen's wave. Oh, happy birthday. What the hell? Right? And just junk. I don't do that stuff. You ever see me do a promotional video? No. The day you see me do a promoting something is the day that I really hooked into something that is, I'm just not that wired that way. I'm not going to bullshit somebody just because somebody sends me some product with, I had this one we want to send you the new line of feminine products. We love your channel and how lovely you are and sweet, and you're really the right person to promote these feminine products. And I wrote back, are you sure you've seen my channel? Have you seen A2 Balls? Are you sure? Thanks, Pretty American. Are you sure you've seen my channel? Because they send out those blanket emails. And I thought that thank you, Allergy Season. I thought that was pretty damn funny. Me promoting feminine hygiene products. Sorry, honey, I just don't think I'm the person that you went out there. I could use a wireless mic for my music. Well, Pansy, they'll get to you. It's just, I don't, the larger channel gets, they just, I don't know, companies just use the database. I don't know if, search and, developing spreadsheets on people, and you reach certain levels and you'll find the targeting increases as your quote influence grows, whatever the hell that is. Then you're targeted for more and more products. But I'm not going to do a review on something. The only thing I've ever reviewed, and Missy Jen and I did 5 years of it, was reviewing our LG washer and dryer combo, which we paid for ourselves, which is still going strong. So yeah, I'll promote a Y-back G-string line. Okay, it's the only underwear that makes my butt look great in the back is the Y-back there. You'll get it, Pansy. Hey, Nature Woman. Well, you'll get them, Pansy. It takes time. I go back and look at some of my videos from 2013. And some mornings 35, 50 views, but I don't remember being unhappy about that. I don't recall, I didn't, you're going down a road. You can either look at that road, you can either look down and count blocks on that road. Okay, or you can just look ahead and enjoy the view and the scenery. And if you're going to be a block counter on that road, then you're probably going to be frustrated, because even when I came into YouTube in January of 2013, at the end of 2012, it was still a highly competitive, it was already a very highly competitive platform. Now it's probably triple the size that it was back then. Thing is, just be persistent, keep uploading, try to always advance your quality forward and be able to tell a good story. People love stories. They love stories. Yeah, it's all money. I'm thinking maybe being a spokesperson for adult diapers for extended slot machine use. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, thank you, Darlene. I love your name. Love you. Yeah, so just enjoy it. I made videos of first 100 subscriber, first 500, 10,000, 25,000. I got to 30,000 and I just didn't even, I'm just so detached from that way of looking at YouTube. I'm much more onto the giving you guys the best enjoyable experience. If I want to do a video about vintage audio, I want to make it interesting. If I bake something and do a video, I want to make it interesting, right? Everything else will take care of itself. Don't ever worry about that stuff and enjoy the ride. How you doing, Amelia? I'm gonna grab a soda and pop an allergy pill real quick here. Oh, I forgot to open my box from B&H Photo. Let me grab this. I love dealing with B&H Photo, the greatest camera store in the world. 42nd Street, actually 429th Avenue in New York City. If you don't like what you got, return it in 30 days with no questions asked. Let's see what I got here. I've been on for 7 months. Yeah, I've been on for over 7 years. So you're probably way ahead of what I was, Pansy, in my time back then. I think this is it. Oh yeah, this is the, oh man, this is the triple mount Fat Gecko, baby. You can mount this thing on the side of your car if you've got the balls over here, your camera. Or you can put it on the hood like I'm gonna do, and this baby will, this guaranteed, I think if it screws up, they'll cover you, so I'm tired of that windshield, and I'm gonna mount that baby on the front. Just hope like hell a stone doesn't hit it. Man, what a contraption, huh? Look at that baby. Woo! Triple suction cup action, and now it's not a sex toy. All right, this thing ain't coming off. This thing ain't coming off, so I kind of like that. You can mount it on the side of your car for side shots and all that. So, hey Nikki, how are you? You love all the audio equipment. Well, you're a music file there, Pansy. So I'm gonna be setting that thing up because I'm tired of that windshield. I'll probably have to, I don't know, put some protective filter or something on the front of it, but that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, Alan Gold. Did I get bruised? No, but it's just always the light reflects here. And it always looks like I got a black eye or something. I don't. It's just the way the hair lays there. So Alan Gold says 7 years of pure hell. I love that you don't look or comment on views ever. It's just a bad road to go down. It's not going to sustain you. There's a lot of people that pretend they don't care about views. They'll take down channels and bring channels back and stuff. There's no magic formula, I don't think. Just look at people you admire on YouTube and then try to not copy their style, but develop your own style around them. 4 years ago, I found that I enjoyed looking at cinematic people that create cinematic vlogs and things like that. And every year I try to bring myself to a closer point of producing the quality that they do. Hey, Patricia! do these birthday shout outs like you do them. Yeah, but I'm not going to get paid for that crap. For somebody that doesn't even know me, like celebrity shout out, it's like, hello, do you know who I am? Right? You think your mother-in-law knows who the hell I am when I give the shout out? Really? Mm. So we need to always be striving for better quality, better quality, better quality. Somebody asked me about travel videos. No shaky scenes. Okay, a lot of camera movement. You know, sometimes I almost worry I'm going to get run over by a bus sometime. But constant camera movement and use people wherever you can in candid ways. And think about framing a shot like you would this video shoot, like you were framing a picture. Okay, don't just whirl the camera and call it good. So. Oh, my chest? No, it's just the way that the light is. It's just the way that the light is reflecting down there. No, I ain't no queen of the voids. Oh well, thank you, Super Dad. That was more about the Avery Fisher, but I like to open with something because I love Fisher is my pride and joy. This shelf right here. I have 4 of them that sit up here. One is in the shop now, and I love that. Oh yeah, that was of Locke, California. Chef says I really like that video you did of the old rural Chinatown that was in Locke near Sacramento. About a 1910 levee near the levees there in Sacramento town. There's so much cool stuff to capture out there. Come here for my birthday just to have you sing to me. Is that today, Jennifer, or I already did that? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer. Happy birthday to you. Saw a stream come down midstream for bullying and harassment. I've tried to put the warning out to people that the thing about YouTube is they gradually working off a low level, they can probably be measured in a year or two. They really begin to slowly ratchet up the pressure and the changes as they get better. And their AI software gets better at picking up words in midstream. And let me tell you, if as I'm battling now with you know, a publishing company that wants to put things into private domain ex post facto. Artificial intelligence is pretty damn good at scanning videos, and they're getting better real time now. They can pick out 5 seconds of music from a video and give you a copyright ID match or something like that. You better be damn sure you can believe you got a group of mad scientists that's sitting around in places like Google that are really working on systems, because Google's ultimate dream is to have nobody work at YouTube. Okay, it's all automated, the whole damn the whole damn system. Yeah, you could play the bass. Yeah, so yeah, be careful. Don't assume the way things are today is the way that they are going to be. Such is not the case. Okay. Used to be able to bounce around in bikinis, and no more, man. It's just, I mean, you can, but I mean, then you don't get a strike for it, but it doesn't contribute to putting you in the mainstream of YouTube. So things change a lot. Talk to people. Jeff T. Rose of the world, the people that have been here since 2005 or whatever in the beginning, and they'll tell you how fast and loose it was. There wasn't anything. People did some pretty wild stuff. So how you doing, Dream? Yeah, I just grabbed my guitar for a birthday. Wish for Jennifer today. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer. Ooh, happy birthday to you. Music and stories, copyright, excellent. Hi, Rune, back from the hospital to my heart. Well, Brian, God bless. I hope things work out okay for you. I need to step up getting my house remodeled so I can host Rosie and Patty. Wouldn't that be cool to hang out with Jennifer and Pam? I'll be meeting Pansy in the fall. I'm looking forward to the Pansy and Jennifer show. Who knows? Maybe we'll make some dough. Bake some bread. Go to a nude beach. It'll sure be a lot of fun. When I get to Florida with Pansy and Jennifer, we're gonna get it all done. Ooh. Love it, 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 love it. Even Woody and Indians are crying right now. That's it. So I'll be glad. I like to meet everybody, anybody and everybody that's willing to meet me. It's pretty damn awesome. Bring my guitar. So I'm going to find out what makes Pansy tick. Get a nice recorded video of her and check in on what life is like in Florida down there. So that could be pretty cool. I think I would enjoy that. It always shows that the channel comes from you and your enjoyment of being here. Well, thank you, Lee Marie. If you know, what I don't like is on YouTube, people sit around and talk about other channels being, you know, in their opinion, they're fake or whatever. And, you know, I don't do it for the views and stuff like that. I mean, if in my opinion, if you talk about it, it's living rent free in your head, and it's stymieing your creative juices. I've been doing another project for 10 days now that I haven't even disclosed on YouTube. And when the time is right, I will, but it's a creative project that I've been engaged in. No, we're not waiting for the first coffee cup with that beautiful silhouette of the international symbol of fine chooching. As we call it. I'm going to have that on the back of the international symbol of fine chooching. So I enjoy that. Yeah, Jody, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Well, thank you, Darlene. Yeah, happy birthday to Jennifer. How you doing, C. Robinson? Hopefully Thursday I will be on the road. I only had a small taste of Stinson Beach, the surfing beach up here just north of the Golden Gate Bridge. It's also known as like the Great White Shark capital of California. Up here, it's a vicious area with a lot of those mean bastards out there where people were surfing and stuff. And of course, people there, you can't swim in the ocean unless you have a wetsuit on, because it's 50-some degrees year round. You'll die within 15 or 20. So they have to wear wetsuits, and they're black. And guess what the great white sharks think that they are? They think that they're just seals out there, and they come up and try to take a chomp at them. And then to move on and check out Bolinas, the town of Bolinas. So it should be fun. My travel time there is only going to be about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm not on a 1,700-mile journey this time like the last time. Gasoline is getting crazy as shit right now, right? The Colonial Pipeline. You know, refilling that pipeline, that fuel moves at 5 miles per hour. Do the math. Okay, Houston to New York City, 5 miles an hour, right? That's like, that's a little faster than a comfortable walking speed. Okay, so delicious seal dinners. That's it. Delicious seal dinners. You know, so that's my advice, Pansy and anybody else, is just enjoy the ride. Try to meet people. Um, um, be genuine, because in the early days of social media, I don't think people were really adept at sniffing out bullshit. But down here on the Boyd and the drama community, which I consider sort of one blended community now, man, we've seen it all down here. We've seen shit that we couldn't even imagine 20 years ago down there. We've seen scams and just people lose their shit in a major way, and everything that you can see down here, we've seen. Okay, porn bombings and just you name it. Okay, this is 2021. It's not 2005. All right, people are a lot more social media savvy now, and I think that people are a lot better at picking out the whiners, the complainers, and the scammers these days. How you doing, Lindsay? How you doing? 286. We're fourth. We're around 405. Michelle says we're completely out near my area of gasoline. Yeah. Atlanta should be out by tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to take a while to catch up. James has almost 4 in Katati. You're getting it cheaper than I am, brother. I'll tell you that. So, I don't know what's going to happen now. I got a weird feeling in my bones today. And I had this sort of same feeling in February of 2020 when I came out and did that warning in early, about a month before the lockdowns happened here, telling people stock up. You know, there's something bad going on. The thing that really triggered me was seeing those satellite photos of Iraq, of actually Iran, where they were digging mass graves in the satellite view of that. And I thought, shit, that's something I've not seen except in war. This is some pretty bad shit. And if it's some kind of disease, it's doing a hell of a job. And I know with air travel and the fact that there's at least a 1 month lag, 2 month lag between when the bodies start falling and countries take action. That shit hit us in Washington State and moved into the country. And I think we lost, 550,000 people. I think we lost, over 500,000 people or something like that. There's a variant of interest in India now, and we just have to kind of keep an eye on that. The forces of inflation look like they're going to explode out here. Okay, so I'm a little concerned that shortages could be a reality. So what I'm going to do is load up on durable items like toilet paper, paper towels, while they're still relatively inexpensive and available out there, just to create a little buffer against the coming storm. Colette, why so many receivers? It's my hobby. It's one of my hobbies, like metal detecting and baking, cinematography, renovation, building projects. It's just something that I enjoy the hell out of. Having a showpiece vintage audio collection that I've gradually worked on over time to my dream one day is cut the lights, have all these plugged in, and all those beautiful doll faces up there all lit up. What an amazing day that will be. Don't leave me here alone. I'm for Gavin Newsom. Hey, Glenda. You know, as much as I didn't like the way that Newsom handled the restaurant stuff, I think he did a fairly good job of handling the pandemic. It's a big state with 40 million people. And I'm not convinced, so we'll see. So there has to be a really compelling reason to remove somebody from office, and I haven't seen enough to do that. So yeah, that's right. Thank you, Double Shot. I do enjoy my hobbies. Hey, there's Ninth Element, honey. I'd like to try to. I just saw that I didn't even respond to your friggin' thing. I'd love to see if we could meet up and travel. Just be aware that the boss and Janet want to take me up to the Northwest to, God help me, traveling with the boss. He'll be blowing his top off. That'll be great video all along the way. So there ain't really nothing cinematic about making the boss look cinematic on a blow up. Hey Sharon, how you doing? Never seen a TV before. I'm not a big TV watcher. Jen and the boss watched one Super Bowl here. Said we're never coming back to watch the Super Bowl at your house again because your TV is too small. Well, shit, it's a 36-inch. I watch that TV once a year. I think that's it. Yeah, I do sell some equipment. I do move it along. I'll have people periodically contact me. Oh, I know, I saw on your video you have this Harman Kardon or whatever, or this Technic or whatever. Well, I'd love to have one. My father used to have one, but it got stolen, and it was such a precious memory in our family. Do you think you could consider selling that unit and sending it to me? I also have what I call the wall of amplitude over here. Over there too. So I just like to have an interesting home, right? So C-Tech, yeah, the best rack on YouTube. Yeah, the best. Hey Jimmy Joe, how you doing? So if I can meet people, I'm going to try to do it till I can't do it anymore, and then I'll do fun shit here on, you know, maybe I'll get a travel trailer just dropped into some RV park in Southern California or Florida and just do summer here and winters down there. So can you do a walkthrough? I do, Scott Beeman. Please just go to my the front of my page. I have vintage audio playlists and also the playlists on my channel. There's restorations. There's going out and rescuing units from dumb homeowners and stuff, okay, and saving them and loading them into trucks. There's repair videos, okay, series step by step of a lot of these receivers. There's a video called My Vintage Audio Collection that I just did an update for 2021 on it. It talks about each of the units here. It's all there. And for you guys that don't know the channel, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of videos. There's hundreds of playlists covering trips from 2013 onward, renovation projects, baking projects, going out on the gun ranges, purchasing our guns, almost 200 restaurant reviews. It's just loaded with, you could hit play on this channel and you'd be watching it probably for the next 10 years, okay? Look out for If you have a low budget, look out for the Sony STR series. They're great. I think they're very undervalued, and they're built like tanks, and they're nice and clean and elegant. So amplitude could be a cute sign made above that, right? The wall of amplitude, 6 turntables. Yeah, I can't do foxes, Pansy. I can't do wild animals out there. I mean, I don't know if foxes are vicious, or I mean, you could just be torn to ribbons just walking outside, or uh, I'd look like a good treat to an alligator down there, and next thing I know, I'm sinking into the lagoon, never to get out again. No way, man. Wow. Yeah, thumbs up or appreciate. The weather's epic in Oregon right now, and not too many people. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I have 4 Marantz units. My next one is going to be overview. Well, I did the Marantz quad rail unit. I did that video. I try to put one out once a month, except in winter time. Then it's not so hot in the shop, and it's more comfortable to work in there. Are there going to see any eclipses? I don't know. I guess so. Why watch TV? There you go, EJ. Good to see you. Good to see you tonight. So, hey, MacGyver Brown, the mayor of Whiteville. How you doing, MacGyver? Good to see you tonight. There's somebody I'm going to be meeting up with when it's going to be like homecoming for me to get down to Whiteville, North Carolina, and then make my way up to Upcountry, North Carolina. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait to do that. It was a nice visit. Okay, thank you, Lee Marie. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Yeah, anything on 4 legs. So I don't know if there's eclipse comings. I'll watch. I'm never going to waste my time with comets again. That was bullshit. In 1970, 1986 or whatever, Halley's Comet. That was a blowout. Then we had the ridiculous comet Kohoutek. It's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I think we're just going all the way up to almost to Canada up there. It should be a lot of fun. I say that in theory because traveling with the boss is, I think the last time we did a trip was 2017. We went up to Lake Tahoe, and then the next day a third of Santa Rosa burned down. It's just, you really have to, I really have to muzzle myself a lot of the time and slow down. I'm always in high speed doing stuff. So, yeah, that stupid hail bop too. Thank you, Jay. So I think that's coming up in the June or July. They want to get the house done. I think the carpet's coming in the 15th or something, 14th, maybe tomorrow the carpet's coming in. And then they'll be officially done. I also have to take some time. One of their TVs crapped out, so I've got to open that up and take a look at that and see if I can get that going again. So there's always something going. Then, as I told you, I'm engaged in a fairly long-term project that I'm working hard to get something good out. But we're going to be on the road again soon, and then we're going to be on the road not long after that for a real nice 7 or 10 days down the Pacific Coast Highway. I want to ultimately make sure that I'm like around Pacific Beach for the month of August or something like that, or September. I think that'll be a lot of fun, and I don't think I'm going to have any issues boondocking in my van. Yeah, hail bop. It was just like friggin' ridiculous. There was just like a bad, bad, bad joke, just like Haley's Comet in 1986, right? All these stories of Mark Twain died in 1910 on the Haley's Comet. I think he was born on it too. Oh, this thing, they talk in 1910. Yeah, this thing was just taking up the whole sky. It was just like, and I'm like looking through the most powerful telescope on Earth, and I see something that looks like just a little piece of dust kind of stuck in the air. Yeah, you better get some rest there. You better get some rest there, Pansy. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bail a little bit earlier tonight, too. I need to get some sleep. I am really tired tonight, but I had fun. We've gone about an hour and 15 minutes or so. I know it's a little on the short side, but I want to chill out and get refired up here for adventures ahead. So thank you for being along. Thank you to my wonderful moderators, and if you've not hit the thumbs up button, please do so. And if you do feel like supporting on PayPal, I'd like to just say it once on the stream, paypal.me/Rosie O'Kelly. The number one thing around here is just being here, and thumbs up. That's the awesome thing. So Pansy, I hope that your recovery goes well. Jody, thank you, my official thumbnail ographer. Everybody else, thanks so much for being here tonight. Amanda, Mr. Z, love you. We shall overcome, my friend. Good night, Jennifer, and happy birthday. Good night, Scott. Scott, get lost in those audio playlists, man. There's just so much stuff in those playlists that I know you'll love. Not every repair went well, too. I tried mightily one time, 3 hours, and still failed. Anyway, thank you all, and I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Thanks, everybody.